make a real effort to solicit public input on issues that come before us, and sometimes I pay the price for attempting open, ongoing discussion with the community, because I was the council member who called tonight's issues complicated. And the way that happened was that by last weekend, I'd gotten a couple of dozen emails on the issues tonight from various people, most of which said it's very simple, no leases, close the airport. And because I wanted to have input from people and informed opinions, I shared with them something that we saw tonight, which we were reminded by speakers tonight that the airport land isn't just a center for aviation. There are also arts uses, education uses, architecture, design, all sorts of other non-aviation uses on that land. So I tried to explain to people how, because those are so commingled, making a single decision that affects all those different uses was going to be very complicated, and how it'll be difficult to discern aviation from non-aviation, because that gets us into legal territory where we know we will be up against the FAA. So yeah, I used the word complicated. I did that to elicit opinions, and what I got back from people after hearing all that was, it's still not complicated, close the airport and end the leases. So I heard you loud and clear, and by asking the questions I did, putting out the information I did, offering that tonight might be complicated, I wasn't telling you how I was going to vote. I was telling you what information I had that I wanted you to share so you'd understand what our options tonight are. Now, I read on page 9 of our staff report that the Airport Commission did not take action on or give feedback on the proposal that is before us. And our city is very carefully set up with advisory bodies that we rightfully rely upon to give us feedback, information, to help us make good decisions. We don't have that tonight. I'm not exactly sure why. I understand they got a PowerPoint presentation, but it's not as much detail as we have been presented with. So I'm going to support Mr. Fairweather's recommendation tonight. I'm going to move that we send this back to the Airport Commission and give them time to investigate, discuss, and recommend.